What if I told you that a single photo can turn into a cinematic movie scene using AI in less than 60 seconds? Welcome to JobCast Daily. We examine the AI tools that help you build high-value digital skills. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and let me know in the comments where you're watching from. AI photo-to-video tools have reached a point where they accurately map realistic motion onto flat images. Today, you will learn the mechanical steps to animate any photo and the specific methods for turning those animations into an online income stream. Mastering this motion workflow allows you to scale production speeds previously impossible for solo creators. This skill serves as a direct path between basic creativity and generating a scalable income. We are going to use an AI video generator platform for this process. Once you log in, you will be looking at your main digital workspace. It is a blank canvas waiting for your image and your instructions. The engine uses pixel prediction. The AI analyzes colors, shapes, and depth of a static image grid to calculate how elements behave in three-dimensional space. After scanning, the system calculates physics and predicts sequential frames, replicating pixels forward across a timeline, creating fluid movement. This calculation process fails if you upload a cluttered or blurry source photo. If the image lacks clear edges, the engine cannot accurately map the depth, and your output will warp or tear. Supplying the engine with sharp, clean geometry gives the AI clear data to scan. Selecting the right source photo is the most important step in avoiding unnatural or distorted video generations. Navigate to the image-to-video function in your workspace and upload a high-quality, high-resolution source photo. This text prompt field controls the AI's motion prediction engine. You are providing the mathematical model with a precise trajectory for the image's pixels to follow. To maintain control over the output, use a strict three-part prompt formula: the subject, the action, and the cinematic camera movement. For example, if you have a photo of a vintage car, you would type "a vintage red sports car" as your subject. Driving quickly down a rain-slicked street is your action. With a slow camera pan to the right is your camera movement. Avoid over-prompting. If you request too many simultaneous actions, like rain stopping while a bird flies past and the camera zooms, the logical output will crash. Keep instructions isolated. Next, locate the motion slider on your dashboard. Set this to a conservative medium level. High motion settings force the AI to invent too many new pixels too quickly, which often ruins a realistic physics of the scene. Click the Generate button. Once the loading bar finishes, preview your result, click the download icon, and save the MP4 to your device. This prompt formula provides a professional-grade, usable video asset consistently. By following the math of the prompt, you eliminate the need for trial and error. Now that you have the basic workflow down, we can apply this generation process to different visual styles and social media formats. When animating portrait photography, large actions will distort the face. Prompt for subtle micro-movements. Ask the AI for a gentle blink or a slow turn of the head to look directly at the camera lens. For landscape photography, identify elements that imply motion. If you have a photo of a waterfall, command the AI to turn the ice into rushing, dynamic water while leaving the surrounding rocks still. To maximize the reach of these videos, bring your widescreen files into an editor and crop them into a 9:16 vertical aspect ratio. Adapting this single core technique for vertical formats allows you to provide content for YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels simultaneously. Now that we have the asset, we will move directly into the economic application of these video files. This chart compares the time investment of AI generation against market payout rates. Since it takes roughly 5 minutes to generate a clip, you can offer these animation services on platforms like Fiverr or Upwork at a high margin. You can also launch a faceless social media channel. By animating public domain historical photographs or AI-generated art, you create engaging content that qualifies for platform ad revenue without appearing on camera. Another path is local outreach. You can find local e-commerce businesses, pull static product photos from their catalogs, animate them, and send the results to the owners as a proof of concept. When you contact them, explain that video assets consistently secure higher click-through rates in advertising campaigns compared to static images. The financial value comes from positioning these cinematic outputs as assets that help businesses increase their conversion rates. They are high ROI products that companies are actively seeking. You now have the ability to take a static photograph and engineer it into a cinematic clip or a commercial asset. Remember the workflow: upload clean images, prompt with these subject, action, camera formula, and generate on medium motion. Subscribe to JobCast Daily for more tutorials on generating an online income, and comment below to let us know which AI tool you want to try first. Taking immediate action on this skill is the first step toward building a sustainable online income. Get into the workspace, run your first generation, and I'll see you in the next video.